So first things first, this is not the kind of makeup you're supposed to go for, especially when it comes to 2026. I am going to correct it for you and take it through the step by step. This is the first thing we're going to go for. And rub off whatever that was. Still watching this, please subscribe, like and share so that we can stay on tune with the daily makeup tutorials. Bye. Enjoy the video. Let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is start with our powder palette. Tap, tap, tap. And make sure to be intentional on this part, because this is what will determine whether your eyebrows will look oily or good. Using our Blossoms makeup pencil, first thing we're going to do is make sue it's sharp. Sharper than the weapons formed against you. From the edge of your eyebrow, drawing outwards, we are going to connect the two ends, the top and the bottom. Draw a few strokes. Lightly, please. I mean the eyebrow. Also, don't forget to take your time with this part. There's no need to rush. Take a few strokes from the front, connect it to the back. We are doing this to both sides, the top and the bottom. It's time to fill them in. So as you're filling in this part, make sure you're taking very light strokes. You don't want to get dirty. A dirty eyebrow can ruin the whole look. Connecting the front to the back is always one tricky part, but make sure to tread lightly, because this is the part that will determine the shape of your face. Line strokes on the front to make it look natural, like it's your actual hair, so that no one can actually notice where your brow starts from. I don't know why I'm looking so serious on the mirror, jeez. However, this is me while I'm doing my eyebrows. I never want to make any mistake. As you can see, I filled it in slightly more and more each and every step. Using our brown gel eyeliner from HE Beauty, we are going to fill in the ends of our brows and any other part that is not uniform. Stay with me. As you're on this part, you have to make sure you remember that very little product goes a long way. Or leave it like that. It's really up to you. Though at this point you can see that my eyebrow lacks a little bit of dimension, and we gotta do something. If you're continuing with the whole face, you don't have to clean it up though. As you can see, my eyebrow is lacking dimension. So guess what we are gonna do? We are going to pick up that black liner and we start on it using a very flat blush. We use the tip of the brush to pick out the edges of our eyebrows. As you can see, it's giving an ombre. I don't know how they could pronounce that, honestly. I could bite my tongue right here, right now, while you're listening to this. But let's focus on why we are here. So while you're doing this, you have to remember that in makeup, light touches go a long way, a very long way. You don't have to use too much. Too much product will mess you up. Too much product will disorganize your whole look. It will mess up your blending process. So get it from me. Believe me, I know. As you can see, our brow is 3/4 there. All we have to do is do a little bit of fixing, a little bit of touches, a little bit of filling in, and we are good to go. Like I told you, in makeup, everything goes a long way if you're going to use them lightly. Build up, build up, build up. You're not rushing, you're not running anywhere. Leave the pros to that part. At this point, you can still go back in with your brush that we used with a brown gel to fill up and draw a few strokes in the front just to give it a more natural look, a more hairy look, and you're about set. As you can see, this part, it's all about the technique. If you can see how I'm holding my brush, you could see that I'm holding it in a certain angle, and that is the same angle you're supposed to hold your brush while you're doing that very part, because other than that, it will go in the part you don't want it to go and it will waste your time. We all know the worst part when it comes to makeup is mismanaging your time, and we do not want that. That's one thing for a fact. We do not want that. Will be eyeshadow, and I'm going to give you that in the next video. Stay with me for this short series and I'll get you sorted. I will get you sorted. So go to part 2 for our eyeshadow tutorial. And let me know, do you want it simple? Do you want it colorful? What are you going for as you? What do you want? So that I can give you exactly what you're looking for in this simple series of all parts of the face. Makeup, easy makeup, beginner friendly, eyeshadow, eye makeup, skin tutorials. Bye.